It's YouTube. Biz. Because we're talking cars.
And will continue to.
Yeah.
The F1 season came back over the weekend, had the first race in Australia, and man, it was a real good race.
Yeah.
So this year, all teams, it's like across the whole of F1, all have new cars that are like mostly electric now. So they have like I forget they gave the percentages on the screen. It's like maybe just under half or right around half is pretty heavily battery powered. Um, so a lot of the drivers, have complaints, but at the end of the day, if they want to race, they have to drive the cars that, the organization provides or whatever. So anyway, the point of that was because it was a brand new car, all the drivers don't have much experience with these new cars, right? So like a lot of drivers that were really good or maybe not so great last year, it was just a lot more even.
Yeah.
And instead of one guy who's in the fastest car getting out front and just staying there the whole race, there were like more than a handful of lead changes, and it made it really exciting for the audience.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Glad you had a good time
Yeah,
watching it.
I did. It was pretty cool. So hopefully that continues for a few more races before they're like, all right, I know how to drive this thing now, and then
Yeah.
then it goes back to normal. So
So
anyway,
I have kind of a funny story I was gonna share.
hmm
I have two. Depending on how long this one goes and if you laugh at it or not, I'll switch to the other one. But I was at Kroger the other day. And like I'm getting my groceries and I'm in the freezer section and I walk past and I know you're not a fish fan, but the band or the food, but they have like you can get smoked salmon and like in regular thin ones, that's what I usually get. I'll have that with my breakfast. But they you can also get it in like big fillets that are so smoked and you can just eat it anyway, and it's fine and it's seasoned. And I'm in the freezer section. I turn and look. Someone got it out of the cold fish section and it just must have been walking with it, just took a bite, like, I don't care much for this, and put it in the freezer section. So it's this the packaging with it just kind of like they just peeled off the plastic part, took a bite, and put it just in the freezer section.
that is insane.
I know. I thought about it, I'm like, that's disgusting, but at least they put it in a cold section. Think about how bad it would have been if it was like with the bread.
Yeah. Ugh, but come on,
Yeah,
man.
no, it's not okay.
Ugh. So I have a friend that is like the assistant manager of a grocery store where he's at. It's not here, like in St. Louis,
Yeah,
or Missouri. And
give him a shout out.
I'm not going to do
Yeah.
that.
The county market.
And some of the fucking stories he has told me about what they catch
I
people on
bet.
camera doing, right down to straight up taking a shit in the aisle, just like looking
Nice.
around, dropping the pants, squatting, shitting,
Yeah.
pants up, keep walking.
Jeez Louise.
I know. It's like, dude, I can't imagine. Like, I would fucking hate working in a grocery store if I weren't strictly stocking shelves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One of these days I'm gonna go to the comic headquarters and just while you're not looking, take a shit shit next to the new comics. I just look around like, okay, there it goes.
First of all, I can see everywhere in the store. And second of all, I have so many cameras up in there.
I'll just make eye contact with the camera, like, as I'm pooping.
May I suggest one of my competition stores instead of mine?
Fantasy shop? I would never.
Yeah, you love them too much, don't you?
Yep. I actually buy comics from them and you. I just throw the ones they give me away. I'm just like, I just need to support them.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so the other story, the other day I went for a run. I was like doing like a just short little 3 miler.
And you
And as
shit
I
your pants.
no,
Oh,
but
okay.
this is just what's funny. It's like I was basically the NPC in this person's life. Because as I'm like running down the hill, there's this guy. He wouldn't be my neighbor, but he's like, a couple blocks away from me. And he's like walking out to take a smoke break, and I see him. We make eye contact, so I do the regular old, like the and he's like, "Hey, are you looking for that girl?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, you're you in that group?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude?" And he's like, "Yeah, that Facebook group, the 217 whatever, that girl went missing." I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about, man." And he's like, "Yeah, this girl, she went missing. I guess she left a suicide note and people are out looking for her." I'm like, "That's crazy. I hope they find her." He's like, "Yeah, me too, man." And I'm like, "Okay, well, you have a good day." And I go run. It's like in my head, it's like he's in his own detective game, and I'm like the unhelpful NPC, like, "I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go back on my run."
Yeah. It's like ask people in the area about
Yeah.
clues.
Yeah, it's like this is not the right guy to ask.
And then it turns out you're the killer.
Yeah, of course. She was in my basement.
Oh
No,
gosh.
apparently, but then like 2 days later, I saw a post that popped up. It was the news channel in the area, like local teen found. I'm like, I pray to, I'm not gonna click the link, but I pray to God. It's like because local man found her. I'm like, yes, thank you, local man.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna see him. He's gonna be like, "Hey, I found that girl."
I'm like, fuck yeah, you did, bro. You're awesome. And then he'll be like, hey, did you hear anything about this missing dog? I'm like, oh shit. He's on the next level. It's weird that the missing girl was first, and then now it's a dog, but whatever.
Yeah. Hey, you got to take any case that comes your way when
Yeah.
you're a PI. All right. Shall we?
We shall. Do you have an opener?
Yep.
Oh, good job. Oh, good job, buddy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Two Worlds Podcast. I'm Jake, and with me, as always, is the Conan to my Valyria. It's Casey. What's up, buddy?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you? Is it because I've got red hair, or is it because I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger naked that you got made me
Arnold.
Conan? Hell yeah.
And
I
also,
know.
Valyria's blonde, so
There we go. Perfect.
yeah. I probably don't look as good topless, but you never know.
That's fucking bullshit, bro.
Anyway, uh, shall we get into the news?
Oh, let's shall do it.
I'm curious which of our pages did not update.
I think it might have been yours because you didn't have anything when I clicked on it. So
See, yours didn't have anything when I
yeah.
clicked on it.
So it was probably yours on there, but who gives a shit? We'll just talk about that one last.
Sure. I'll start with news relevant to the opener.
All right.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is apparently returning for King Conan, Predator, and Commando 2.
I mean, King Conan should be pretty cool. I don't know about another Predator with him in it though, but
Agreed. So the King Conan movie is supposedly moving forward with the writer-director who worked on some of Tom Cruise's like recent films. I'm guessing probably Maverick and some others.
and probably like the Mission Impossible, last one of those.
Yeah. Um, and I have yet to see Maverick, but boy, everybody loved that movie.
I never watched the first Top Gun though, so
Mm, I
it
know
probably
I've
wouldn't do.
seen it, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like that movie was for the fans of that too, though. Like a lot. I mean, like new people could like it, but
Hmm.
it's for the fans.
Right. He says, Arnold says that the roles are when he was approached, they explained to him that the will be tailored for his age, saying that King Conan will explore an older exiled Conan. And anyway, there are no official confirmations yet, but apparently the Conan one is the farthest along. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm all about a King Conan movie. I think that would be super dope.
All right. So
Also, I don't know that I've seen Commando.
I don't think I have. I mean, I've probably seen parts of it, but it's also not one that I would know off the top of my head. But I know, I mean, I bet you we both have seen like random clips of it. I know we both have seen Hot Shots Part 2, which I know parodies it a lot.
Right. And like, yeah, like the cover, I've definitely seen the cover or the poster
Yeah.
of this movie and stuff. But anybody listening, if you've seen Commando, should we watch it? Is it good?
Yeah, should we watch it after we watch Scrubs? Because I don't know if you saw the comment section on our last video, but people are clamoring for it.
Well, so I saw it had one thumbs up and then supposedly one thumbs down. So they cancel
Uh,
each other out.
the thumbs down don't equal the thumbs up. It just said do give a thumbs up
Oh,
if you want
who
to.
gave the thumbs up, I wonder.
I have no idea.
Hmm, curious.
Sue me if I want to watch Scrubs with my best friend, okay?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, it's like, oh, bonding with you.
You fold so fast. It's hilarious.
Ugh.
It wasn't
um,
me. It wasn't me. Oh, well, sue me.
Sue me, okay? Also, really quick, look at my shirt.
Oh, nice. Larry Bird flipping the bird.
All right, so Paramount is apparently wanting to make a G.I. Joe movie again. And they have two different writers. What's up?
Nope. Oh, it's going
Oh,
up.
okay. So they have two different writers for it. We got Max Landis, yeah, of Me Too fame, and, and Danny McBride, which is like Danny McBride. He does a lot of funny shit. Like he did that one Eastbound and Down show and other stuff. But he also did the Halloween remakes, which the first two are pretty solid. The third one's kind of shit, but I blame more on like COVID on making that one shit because they had to change up a lot of stuff due to COVID restrictions and all of that. So it's like maybe it'll be good. Maybe we'll see. Um, I'd rather have his script than Max Landis's because like I said, Max Landis is kind of a piece of shit. So
Yeah, and also his like obviously his dad, a fucking legend, right? Made some
kind of a piece of
really
shit too, though.
yes,
Got a
but
dude killed on Twilight Zone, but
yes, but has made some amazing movies. Max Landis, total piece of shit, has not made any amazing movies.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's amazing, but Chronicle is okay.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because you're a big fan of Chronicles of Narnia, and it's like a terrible prequel, but
uh okay. Um we've got some Hush 2 news. So, um what's his name? Jeff Loeb was it? What was this weekend? Emerald City Comic
Oh,
Con,
I don't
I
know. I know
believe.
the only con I knew about was Arnold Con or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Arnold Expo.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, no, it was this weekend too. It's like fitness expo,
Okay.
bodybuilding and
Like, does he
powerlifting
go? Is
shit.
he there?
Yeah, he like one year I know he could get like pay $500 and get the Arnold like you get his autograph and picture and all that shit with him.
Shit, $500 isn't that bad because nowadays
It's
anybody charges
it's
500
yeah,
bucks.
it's probably more than that now. That would have been like probably back in 2016, 2017.
Oh yeah, then that's like a grand right now,
Yeah,
easy.
probably.
Anyway, Emerald City happened and Jeff Loeb was on a panel talking about stuff and he says that the Hush 2 story has been done for such a long time. It's just all down to Jim drawing it. So It's been delayed again to the end of May, I think. And he says that Hush 2 is part one of a story. There will be a Hush 3
Nice.
that
Nice.
tells the rest of the story. And I'm like, dude, you cannot think that anyone gives a shit anymore.
And it's like, and one of the dumbest parts too is I'm pretty sure it just wasn't Jim Lee on the art, but there was Jeff Loeb did another Hush story after Hush. It was like the Return of Hush. So it's like technically Hush 4 is what's because this is technically Hush 3 that's already out, but just no one liked that other one and it didn't have the acclaim and it's like it kind of boils down to all you really have with Hush is a really cool looking villain.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Yep, I
It's pretty
agree.
one note. So who's listening? It's like I can't wait for a Hush 3 to come out. Let us know down below, and we'll have to just ask why.
Yeah, it's like once the mystery of who Hush is revealed, it's like, what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, there's other stuff I think a competent writer could do, but the problem is, it's like the stuff they did after. I don't know if Jeff Loeb did this, but where they're like, we're gonna make him Bruce have the same face as Bruce Wayne. Like that shit was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Just did not work at all, and it's like, well, you kind of ruined it now. But
Yeah, I agree.
it's kind of like I'm gonna compare it to the Court of Owls. I think Court of Owls is like one of the greatest ideas that they had in comics. But then as soon as they did the reveal, and then after like I think Scott went way too big with it, and then had him like Batman basically beat them, and then later on it's like, well, maybe they're not gone, and then like every time they've come back since then, it's been watered down and not near as good. It's like it kind of ruined the mistake. Like they should have gone smaller with their defeat, and then have them pop up whenever and all that type of shit instead of it being just kind of crapped out. And it's like same thing with Hush. It's like, yeah, you could have used them and then had him go away for a while or whatever instead of doing what you did do.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious what if Snyder actually wanted to keep going or if editorial's like people are eating this up, we got to do more.
Yeah.
And we don't know because at that time DC editorial pushed so many good writers away and it was at that time. So who
Yeah.
knows?
Push
Who
so many
knows?
good ones away, push up so many bad ones. It's like, why did Scott Lobdell need this much?
Well, they pushed away the good ones and
Yeah,
Scott had dirt on somebody.
I guess so. But it's like, because it's not even like you could say, oh, it's because he was, in the same like age class as like Jim Lee, but it's like so is Rob Liefeld, and Rob Liefeld got pushed away, and he got very butthurt about it, which is like fair enough. I get why you'd be mad, but also, did you see
And
some of the stuff
still
you were
talking
drawing?
about it.
Yeah,
But I don't know. It's whatever.
yeah. So, what'd you think of that trailer, teaser trailer, man?
Uh, I
It's
mean,
the Lanterns one, by the way, guys. If you just wanna,
yeah, I think it seemed like an actual trailer. Like
yeah,
what they call teasers nowadays is like 30 seconds or less. This was like a minute and a half.
yeah. I will say though, it's for a full season of a show, so it's like for 8 hour long episodes. It's still a bit of a teaser because we don't really get anything from it other than
True.
little things to be mad, like for nerds to be mad about on Twitter.
hmm I mean, I don't know. I'll watch it. We like you said, we don't really get anything from it. Hal's
Yeah.
like an old grizzled man, and John's the young guy coming in, and then we get the car going over a cliff scene again, and that's pretty much it. So
You also get a look at a Green Lantern suit. We don't know if it's whose it is. I've heard a rumor where it's like it's an older Lantern suit. And like I'm like got me thinking maybe it's Alan. And then there's other little things that were said in the trailer that's pissed people off, but I think they're just trying to be mad about stuff. Like the part when Hal's like, all the other lanterns are aliens, and they're like, "Oh, the ring doesn't let them talk to each other." It's like, or it's just he doesn't have anything in common with them. He doesn't want to talk to them, and he doesn't want to talk to Guy because again, nothing in common with Guy.
Hmm.
It's and then like people were mad about there was no green around them while they were flying and stuff, which is like there isn't always green around him when he flies.
Yeah,
So
that's absolutely not a thing
yeah.
all the time.
So it's stuff like that where people are just, I think, mad to be mad. Um, I'm not convinced it's going to be good at all, but I'm still going to check it. That's one where I'm actually going to check it out because I do have HBO Max, so I can, and I like Green Lantern a lot.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I mean, I think the two guys playing the lanterns,
yeah,
they're probably
Never seen the John Stewart actor before in anything that I can think of, but
no, but they'll probably be fine.
yeah. I think they are missing a great chance to make it way more interesting. Like if they wanted an older Green Lanterns, they should just had Guy there, still old, have Kyle Chandler as Hal, still old, get Idris Elba as John, still old, and then have a young Kyle Rayner, or a
Hmm.
young Jessica Cruz, or a young Simon. Any of those three as the young ones that are getting, and like have them then learn from each of the three. That would have been way better.
God, can you imagine the internet if they had chosen Jessica or
Yeah,
Simon?
yeah.
Uh, but anyway.
So like my one thing because it does hurt hurt my heart because I do love their interactions amongst the really the four of them, the four lanterns, but just the three older ones would have been a lot better than just having one old grumpy guy and the younger guy.
Hmm.
But let us know down below if you guys watched the trailer and what you thought, and you know, there's also the reason that I saw this too from a insider thing where they said the reason why the show's called Lanterns is because it's not just a Green Lantern. Like Damon Lindelof tried to play it off like he said in a quote was like we took the green out just because we thought it was dumb sounding. But then like this insider was like he's saying that just to get people talking. It's really because it's not the only lantern and it's like the rumor is Sinestro's going to pop up and Atrocitus or is going to pop up too.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, because there's like one of the villains and you see him in his human form in there. It's like his whole thing. It even says in like his back, like when his character thing, it's like his planet was destroyed and he blames the Green Lanterns for it. So it's like, well, there we go.
Hmm. I hope they go crazy. Let's get Nort in there. Let's get Chip.
Well, I mean, they mentioned like the chip thing. It's gonna be very much a James Gunn reference where it's like, look at all this stuff I know. Don't worry, I'm not gonna show it though,
I mean,
but
they
I
might
will
show in
mention
like a
it.
photo or something.
Yeah, it's like Hal's like my old girlfriend, Chip.
Chip.
I really love that old squirrel.
That old girl?
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
All right. Well, before we get into the comics, I did watch as I just told you, the F1 season started. So I finally watched the F1 movie because uh Apple TV bought the rights to show F1 races, and the F1 movie is like an Apple TV
Hmm.
movie. So I was like, well, guess I'll watch that movie before the race. And it was long. It was like 2.5 hours, but it was pretty good. I liked it.
I've been seeing advertisements for it because I've got two of my current stories I'd be watching on Apple TV, and so it's always like, "Hey, watch this." I'm like, I might, but I haven't yet.
Yeah. I mean, there's like it, it's not like super like F1 like specs and technical
Yeah,
shit. It's just Brad Pitt's going for one last ride in the F1 car, you know what I mean?
hell yeah,
With the hot up and coming young driver on his team. So, it's pretty
yeah.
predictable, but it was still a decent watch.
Two things really quick too. One is F1 related. The other one is just actors that we both enjoy related. There's a video I saw online. It's the same one that did like the same people that did that one where it's the guy who was like the college wrestler, that I sent you.
Hmm.
But this one was about F1 where it's like, how did this guy, after two crashes and blah blah blah, end up going from last place all the way to first place in this F1 race? And like this is the story of blah blah blah, and then it goes through it. It's pretty cool. I have to send it to you. I think it's another one of those things. But I think you probably enjoy that.
I wonder if I mean, is it like a super famous F1 driver?
So he was Lewis Hamilton's like whatever thing Lewis Hamilton drove for. He was the second in that thing.
Oh, okay.
So you would know him. I didn't recognize the name, but I know who Lewis Hamilton is. I just
Yeah,
don't,
yeah, yeah. Was it when they were
Uh,
at Mercedes? Do you remember?
I don't remember. No,
Okay,
I don't recall. I apologize.
that's
But
okay.
the other thing, did you see the Christian Bale? He was being interviewed. Someone asked him like what movie franchise he really likes. And this is the day that I realized me and Christian Bale could be homies.
Okay.
He was like, I really like Godzilla. And he's like, and then he starts talking, and it's not even just like, yeah, Godzilla -1. He's like, yeah, we got Shin Godzilla that came out kind of recently. We got the legendary stuff that I think is just fun, and then if you want to go silly with it, you got the Showa era. I'm like, you know balls, sir.
That's awesome. I would not have expected that at all.
Same here. I'm like, hey, buddy, you ever want to go on the Two Worlds podcast and talk Godzilla with me?
Come
Go
on.
ahead. It's just like I don't know if you've seen that meme where it's the girl like in front of the mirror and she's crying. It's usually like when you can hear your boyfriend do his Jar Jar Binks impression,
Yeah.
it'd be like that, but it'd be like you in front of the mirror crying. It's like when you can hear your co-host do his Christian Bale Batman impression before you go off with Christian Bale.
Oh gosh. He would be gone so fast off this show. Okay, so real quick, I'm just gonna throw one name out there because I'm
Okay,
stuck on this F1 video. Was it Nico Rosberg?
maybe
Okay.
I'll
Anyway,
I'll just send it to you after you tell me what you read this week. And while you're
sure
doing that,
thing, man.
I'll do the
So I read Batman #7, Nova Centurion #5, DC KO #5, Wolverine #17, Batgirl 17, Batman Green Arrow The Question Arcadia #3, Moonstar #1, and JSA #17.
I think you got one more than me this time. I read Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles X's Godzilla issue 4, Godzilla issue 8, JSA issue 17, Nova Centurion issue 5, Batman issue 7, Wolverine issue 17, and DCKO issue 5. I fucking forgot that gosh darn question book again.
It's like you don't even want to read it.
I fucking want to so bad, man.
All right, so you want me to start?
Yeah.
I'll start off with Moonstar #1. It's by Ashley Allen with art by Eduardo Audino. And it was honestly a pretty dope first issue. We get some lore background on this cursed sword called Dane's Leaf and the cursed, just like the history of the cursed sword. It's like Asgard related because, of course, it is. Moonstar has Valkyrie blood in her veins, and it ties in a couple of characters from the first Ashley Allen Magic series because Danny was a part of this organization during that series. So brings a couple characters in from that, and they're basically trying to stop this like long dead Viking guy who has the Dainsleif sword and trying to stop him from killing a bunch of people. So I liked it quite a bit. Art was honestly pretty incredible, and I'm really quite looking forward to the second issue. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Nice. All right. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 4. This is by Tim Seeley with Pharaoh Pay on the art. So yeah, for 3 issues now, I was like, they're gonna get to the fan service sooner or later. They're gonna get to the fan service sooner or later. I kept saying that. And this issue we get um Gig Bop and Rockstroya. So it's Bebop and Rocksteady as Destroya and Gigan.
Okay.
So we're getting to that fan service. And then Krang takes some stuff and he becomes a Hedora thing, and he then's gonna fight Godzilla as that. So, we're finally getting to it. It's pretty fun. And then there are Turtle Boys, so I have toys of these three guys, Ghidorah, Rodan, and
That looks pretty
Godzilla.
dope.
Yeah, I got the toys behind me too. I'm gonna hang them up. I don't think I'm gonna open them. And so yeah, they be fighting them. And then April O'Neil, Mothra.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean I'm into it. Then Jet Jaguar, Donnie. We get a little bit of that too. So they're going all out. They know what they're doing. And then at the very end we get Mecha Godzilla Shredder.
Yeah.
So
All the
yeah.
mashups look cool.
Yeah, it's just like, yep, this is what we've been wanting. So it took a while, but we got there. So I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10.
All right. So, Batman and Green Arrow, The Question Arcadia, #3 by Gabriel Hardman. I liked it. I know Casey's going to read this, so I'll keep it brief, but
Someday.
yeah, someday. Um, yeah, it's just our heroes trying to get all these people away from, this real bad island. And some crazy shit goes down between Batman and Green Arrow in this that I thought was really interesting. But that's kind of towards the end of the issue before like a bunch of backup soldiers show up to kill everybody. So I think there's just one more after this. I'm pretty sure it's just, yeah, it says to be concluded. But I'm curious how this is all going to get wrapped up in that fourth one. But
Right on.
pretty solid. I'm going to give it an 8.
Nice. All right, so Godzilla. This is by Tim Seeley with Hendry Presieta on the art. Um, yeah, so we get Godzilla, like the Godzilla energy that the main character is emanating and stuff. Pick up where the last one left off. He even passes out and he's chained up, talking to Godzilla. Anguirus is there, all chained up, and then the two like heads the commander, then gonna get yelled at by this guy. And this guy's like more of a dick than they are, and the two of them are like, yeah, we can't let this guy end up leading our Godzilla boys, so we gotta be better. And then it cuts to like the Biolante family, and they got some trouble. And then we get Ibra fighting, and Ibra then fights probably the coolest but also lamest monster, one of your favorites, just by looks, because like he looks awesome, but boy howdy, win-loss record is shit. You want to guess who it is?
Yeah, it's Amanda.
Hell yeah. And like this art does it so much justice too, because boy,
Oh,
he
he looks
fucking looks
sick as
awesome.
hell.
But it's also
Yeah.
like, but then you're like, Manda having trouble fighting Ibra, and then the people are just like, let's put fire around him. And they're like, huh, yeah, I don't know what to do. Like they're both like, oh fuck. And then Rodan shows up. It's like, oh shit, an actual monster that's gonna be tough to deal with. And we get these other like kind of cool new monster designs that start popping up, and I'll show those to you too, because this art's really sick. So you can kind of see each of them.
Holy shit, is that like a wolf?
This one here,
Yeah.
I think so. Like this is the only pictures that we get of them. Like this one looks like a fucking Native American
Okay.
horror, like the thing that you always see, like oh yeah, the Skinwalker type
Oh, wait,
shit.
Urso Gar. He's probably a bear.
Oh okay, and then whatever that guy, it's kind of
Yeah,
all look super cool.
they do.
Um, yeah, this and like I said, the art's really cool. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm gonna probably go 9 out of 10 for this one.
I'll be honest, that's like maybe the best Godzilla art I personally have seen.
It's really good. I enjoy it. It's weird because like a lot of times with the Godzilla art, I'm like I want them to look more like the characters and like some like especially with this series itself, they're kind of taking liberties and I don't always love that, but this looks fucking sick. So,
Yeah,
you know, I'm interested in seeing where it goes.
for sure. Ugh, I had a cat who needed a belly scratched.
Oh, you
When he
also have a
flops
co-host.
over, you gotta do it.
You got a co-host over here that needs a belly rub too, bud.
Okay, well, I can't really do much about that one.
You can just come over.
All right, so Batgirl number 17. It is by Tate Bromball and who's the art? Takeshi Miyazawa on the art. And this is the first issue where Batgirl has these crazy blood powers that they were, teasing. And obviously, she doesn't know what's happening and she can't control it. But she knows there's like a master of this blood martial arts in Chinatown in Gotham City. So she goes there with her friends, and as soon as they get admitted to like this guy's office to talk to him, you just see him get shot in the back of the head. And yeah, so then they got to fight all these, I don't know, I'll just say mobsters. I don't know what else they could be called. So she's trying to fight him while all this blood, like magic stuff, is swirling around her and taking out people too. It was pretty cool. And then the guy that they find at the end of the episode issue, uh, there's like a portal coming out of him that goes to the spirit world. So it looks like the next issue she'll be going into the spirit world. And I know that VC did that Spirit World like 6 issue series a couple years back when they did their latest run of like new number ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we both tried to read it and we neither of us could really get into it because it was kind of
Yeah,
all over the place.
yeah. So we'll see what happens. I'll give this like one more go. Um, but I mean, it was fine. But if it's going to be like a lot of Spirit World stuff with characters I don't know, I'm probably out again.
I gotcha.
So I'll give it a 7.
Steven. Okay, what order do you want to do these in?
I'll tell you how I got them sitting. Wolverine, JSA, KO, Nova, Batman.
All right, man. Okay, so Wolverine by Saladin Ahmed and Martin Colo on the art. And it's good. It's a, we get to see Wolverine training up those little freaks some more and banging Silver Sable. What do you think? I know you're happy about him banging Silver Sable.
Hell yeah, man. A ship that works out. That
Hell
ship's
yeah.
sailing.
That ship, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of probably still in the dock because they're both like, we just fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, but at least they know.
Yeah. It'd be funny if Wolverine was like, he was very much the needy one. Silver Sable's like, dude, settle down.
Yeah, other than that, I like it was pretty cool. I thought the little bug freak was fun.
Yeah. No,
Uh
this for me, for old Casey, I'd say it was a lot, it was like a great filler issue.
yeah,
That's
100%.
all it really is.
100%. Love the cover too. Great cover.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm probably at a solid 8.
Yeah, I think eight's a good number. I'll be honest, the adamantium dude, I kind of don't give that big of a shit about. Like that stuff
Same.
I'm not too interested in, but like the the kind of lame bug monster guy, like not lame, but like creepy lame bug monster guy fighting Wolverine, pretty cool. It's also like, yeah, that makes sense. We only got one issue of that.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting enough that the bug guy was like throwing off his senses with like pheromones and shit.
Yeah.
So it was cool. All right. JSA number 17. It's by Jeff Lemire with art by, oh wait, that was the backup story. Gavin Guidry. I like this one quite a bit. I thought it was a
Same.
really solid issue.
Yeah, this is one of those things where I think we both have to eat crow on because we both were kind of like, year one, that's kind of dumb. But this
Hmm.
really, so like this whole arc has been very enjoyable for me.
Yep, yep, same here. I I was only a little annoyed when all these characters get back together and they just immediately start bickering again. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we did this last issue. We don't really need to do it again. But then, old Casey's favorite, Hippolyta, was like, well, since we're all here, why don't we work together?
Well,
So,
it's like they are bickering, but like the two that are bickering the most are the ones that would be bickering the most, so it makes
yeah,
sense, you know? It's like, yeah, Hawkman and Adam are gonna be a couple of fucking knuckleheads, or
it's
the
true.
rest of them are like, these guys are idiots.
Also, I think it's funny that Hawk Woman only doesn't want Carter to fight Adam because Adam's half his
Yeah.
size. It's like, damn, she's also being toxic here.
I do like though how it's like those four are all, I mean, Hippolyta is being the adult in the room, but then like the other ones are like, hey, this is what's going on. They're like, oh yeah, we're heroes. We need to be doing this shit. And they're like, ah, let's fight each other, you fucking dwarf. And he's like, ah, bring it on, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. But Hippolyta, I liked her. Yes, yes, you both have such big muscles. It's like, can we get on with this, please?
Man, if Hippolyta told me that, I'd be like, oh my god, she thinks I have big muscles.
Well, Adam was probably thinking that on the
Yeah.
inside.
I
And
mean,
then
there's one part too with Adam when they're talking about the costumes, and he's like, my mom made
it's like, yeah, we can tell, dude. It's a
it.
terrible costume.
Right?
All right, and then we get a little backup story called The Search for the Spectre Prelude, which is very obviously where this book is headed after year one. That was also written by Jeff Lemire with art by Joey Vasquez. And yeah, it's basically Jade and Obsidian telling the old guard who's sticking around and is going to be on the team. And then, at the end, old Courtney and Adam Smasher pop up. So that's pretty fun. I like those two
Yep.
characters.
Same here.
I am bummed that Jesse isn't around,
Yeah.
but I'm glad that Rick still is.
I wonder if she'll pop up in the Flash
Yeah, I don't know.
for a little bit, you know, and then because she's gonna come back sooner or later
True.
because they're not gonna leave that shit just out in the wild.
And also, we finally got an answer on Dr. Midnight.
When was that? When I miss?
Jade says Midnight hasn't left, but she is helping Peter open his new clinic.
Oh, okay.
So he's not dead, which
Yeah.
is good. So it's like, well, we still have a chance for a little mentorship there
Yeah.
if we ever
That
get
is
to see
something
that.
that they need to do. Because I mean, I do think this book needs to do like backups with some of these other like with different members so like you can see because that was one of the problems with the first arc. It's like we didn't get a lot of to show the characters. It was like this is what's happening to them. We don't get a lot of stuff going on with. It'd be nice if we did backups and actually show a little bit more character
Hmm.
depth and stuff with it.
Agreed. So, yeah. Anyway, I like the art. The art, like I think Joey Vasquez did the art pre year one, maybe because that art looked really familiar.
Yeah, it was good. He had a lot more beef on them than the other
Oh,
artist
dude,
did.
Atom Smasher is gigantic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you even look at like compare Flashes and
Yeah,
Green Lanterns. They've been hitting the gym.
yeah, for sure. So, where are you with it, man?
Probably a 9. Really liked it.
Yeah, that sounds good to me too. Also, Amazing Man on the cover, not in the issue.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. All right, DC KO. This is by Scott Snyder and Josh Williamson wrote the interlude, and Javi Fernandez and does the art, but then Zermanico does the art for the interlude also. What'd you think, bud?
I liked it. I know you're not as hot on this as I am, but I mean, I still thought it was a lot of fun. Superman getting the what was it just the alpha energy or something, or was it both alpha and omega?
Both, because
Okay.
he got both, and
Um, he looked cool once he got all that stuff. And you know, I mean, it was kind of just an opening for the new series that we're gonna get.
hmm
But yeah, I still enjoyed it. Still had fun with it.
it really annoyed me though. Where it's like the whole DC KO, it's like Lex is gonna get it, then like this like psych, it's
Yeah,
actually Superman,
Lex is like also not even in this issue for more than a couple panels.
right?
And I kind of thought that there would be some sort of pushback from Lex or something, and then
Yeah.
Superman could at least be like, "Bink." But no, we don't.
hmm
We don't get that.
So yeah, it was fine. It was kind of a letdown for me, but it was fine. We'll see. We'll see where it goes from here.
Well, I mean, I think where it goes from here is just they're leading up to an event
Yeah.
that properly collides the absolute universe with the main universe. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, art was really good though.
Yep. 100%.
Javi Fernandez, like showing he's one of the best right now.
Like the art's good, but like just the way it's drawn, but then also like the way he does his paneling stuff, like this part here, so you can't show
Yeah.
like that part here, and there's another part where they're fighting throughout time, and it looks really cool because it's like he's falling through the panels and stuff, like just
Hmm.
different little things like that where it's not the norm that you would get from comics, you know.
Yeah,
So it looks really, really
100%.
good.
100%. Oh, and then I just wanted to mention it because I thought it was so gorgeous. But at the end page, the next one, it says DC goes to the next level. It has that painting by E.M. Geist of like, the Demon and Batwoman and Lobo and all the new stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's fucking
it looks
killer,
awesome. It
dude.
looks like, I mean, the art's very much like something to be on the cover of one of your fantasy books.
Yeah, dude. It's just so good. Anytime that Geist comes up, I'm just like, God, what an artist.
Yeah,
So anyway, what are you grading it?
I'm probably at an 8. What do you think?
Yeah, I was gonna go like 8.5.
Yeah,
Hmm. All right. Nova #5 by Jed McKay and Alvaro Lopez. Um, yeah, just we get a big old dick swinging contest between Richie and Pete. What'd you think, man?
I liked it a lot. That was a lot of fun. The one thing is like Richard being mad about what he's mad about because it's like he seems like he's more mad about like all the Novas being gone, which is like you guys have worked together a lot since then. It seemed kind of odd, but everything else was, I enjoyed. What'd you think?
Um, it didn't really do it for me like it did for you.
Yeah.
I was like, why are we spending so much time on these guys fighting when we know they're just gonna team up here in a second?
Yeah.
Uh, and also I didn't really like the art that much.
I like the art more this time than I did last issue.
Yeah. And
But
then like that stuff with Cammy happened, and it's like, is she dead?
that's the thing. I was like, there's no. So here's the picture for those that didn't read it. There's no way. I'm like, there's no way she could survive that. But then later on, they say, it wasn't inside Cammy. Cammy's inside it. So I'm thinking that
Hmm.
was like, it. I don't know how, but I think they're gonna find a way to so that she's not fucking dead. Because like, holy shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was fine. I didn't love it, didn't hate it.
Yeah, I liked it a good bit. I don't really have much to complain about other than the beginning didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but everything else about it I enjoyed. I'm probably at a 9 for it.
I'm at like a 6, I think.
Gosh darn, fucking harsh grader. What are you, my first grade English teacher? Like, Casey, you don't know how to speak English. And I'm like, see, señorita.
So
Next up, it's
Batman
Batman 7 by Matt Fraction and Jorge Jimenez on the art. Art's real pretty, but what'd you think, bud?
art is real pretty. I like the story. I thought this was like maybe the strongest issue yet, to be honest with
I
you.
would agree. It's pretty cool. Like, I mean, it's one of those things like, how many times are we gonna get this with a Joker related story, but it's still neat?
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you. But the way they approach this in the hospital, the cool like floor
Yeah, I'm gonna show
stuff.
this inside cover. So we get this and then hands out, and then we get this.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Come on, Jorge.
Yeah. It's like,
Guy
how
is
long did
on
that
another
take you?
level. And here's the thing, probably not as long as you or I would think, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right.
But yeah, he's just so fucking good. And I thought his conversation with Batman was pretty crazy. And then we get that last page. What'd you think of that? The big reveal there.
I mean, it's like it makes sense if, especially since Joker, because Joker, like everyone knows Joker knows, like when you're reading it. And since this Joker's supposed to be kind of fixed, but even he knows he's not 100% fixed, it makes sense that he would be like, dude, you know, I know who you are and that type of thing. So like it makes sense. And that's one of the reasons why, he didn't want the doctor here. So
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's come up before, and before it's just like Joker doesn't care because
yeah,
this is the game. He just wants to play the game.
yeah.
But we'll see how it plays out this time around. And dude, also, I want to say this too. This is not Batman related, but the preview for Batwoman has popped up in a couple of the DC books
Hmm.
this week. I'm honestly pretty hyped for it.
Good. I mean, I'm just not a great Rucka boy, so
I'm usually not either, but Danny's art is just so fucking good.
yeah, no, I agree with that.
So we'll see. I was just so obsessed with her Arkham City book that I have to at least give this a chance.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, back to Batman. Honestly, I thought it was just so good. It's probably a 9 or a 9.5, and it is my pick of the week.
I'd go 9 also. I don't really know what my pick of the week is. So, it says another 9.
Yeah.
But hey, bud, what are you excited about?
Um, I am excited for Die Loaded, probably Doctor Strange and Witcher.
Noise. I'll say Green Lantern Corps, Imperial Guardians. We'll give that a go. And then Spider-Man Meals to Astonish. What the fuck is that? I'll go TMNT.
It's like a some kind of restaurant crossover thing that they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Also, I just realized that my autocorrect changed to magic to be spelled magic with a C, and I did not catch that. So that's a
Oh, that's
shame.
funny. Well, man, I've just been thinking about how DC's got those new books coming out, like the Batwoman, the Deathstroke, all that. They're called like the next level books.
Mhm.
What's some stuff that if you're like the even newer next level that you would want DC to do? You can just be like characters, or you can add a creative team because like one of mine, I'm gonna have a creative team, creative team for it, but the rest of us have the characters. So just do whatever floats your fancy, bud.
I want Hawkman. I want Dr. Fate. I don't care if it's Khalid.
Yeah, I was about to ask, like, what Doctor Fate would you want?
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious DC wants it to be Khalid, which is fine. Um, I mean, not to just harp on JSA characters, man, but like I think an Hour Man miniseries would be dope. A 6 issue. I'll write it because I already have an idea for it. And then Doctor Midnight.
Yeah.
We
Now,
haven't had Doctor Midnight in forever.
here's a question with both. I'll do with three of yours. With Hawkman, would you want a new Hawkman that's, or like just the ones that we already have? Because I know, like, with the reincarnation, all that stuff, you can always get a new one and have fun with it.
I don't want a new one. I want Carter and I want Robert Venditti back to write it because what he did was perfect.
Yeah. And then with the Hour Man, you want just the because Rex is the original, correct?
Yeah.
Or would you want not Rex, but the black and yellow one?
Yeah, I want Rick.
Okay.
Um, and you know what? If they were like, hey, DC Next Level and it's future Hour Man, I'd be like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because I
And
like that one too.
then Dr. Midnight, just to double up on the Dr. Midnights, the new one and the old one.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I think let's do Peter and I'm blanking on the girl's name, but I think both of them are cool.
Yeah, it's like at least give us something with her so we can actually care about her when she pops up in JSA.
Exactly. Honestly, most of my feelings for that character are from the Stargirl TV show because
Did you?
that's who it is.
Yeah, did you watch a lot of that?
Watch most
Okay.
of it.
Oh, nice. Because I mean, I heard it was fine.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
good. Plus, you get to see Joel McHale as Starman.
Hell yeah. Like it's is it Starman or is he Stars? Like just like because the stars that was gonna be Starman and then but he ended up not becoming Starman because I think he died or something. That's what I
Now
remember
I'm
from Starman
questioning
lore.
it because I thought it was like old Starman, but maybe I'm getting that wrong now. It's been
Maybe they maybe
several
they
years.
maybe they combine shit too because I know the costume was stars.
Um,
But while he's looking that up, I'll say for me, the one that made me think of this is
he was
because
Sylvester Pemberton Starman.
okay. But for me, I'll say a Mr. Miracle and Barda book by Daniel Warren Johnson. Just think that'd be like I was thinking about the because Nick's birthday was this today, and I got him The Moon is Following Us, and when I read that, I was like, Daniel Warren Johnson would do a really good Barda and Mr. Miracle book.
I mean, honestly, they weren't written that far off from those
I know,
characters.
right?
Yeah.
Um, and then trying to think of some other fun ones because that was like I said, that was the big one for me. Then I'll just keep it New Gods related and do an Orion book. I don't know who would write it, but I like Orion. I always thought he would.
Ram V would write it.
Oh, fair enough. In an Elongated Man mystery series would be a lot of fun. Make it like not like it's not like the gritty detective type stories, but he needs to be more like an Agatha Christie novel type detective series where it's more, you know, not like not like an Ed Brubaker series.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Um, and then trying to think of another fun character that we don't see a lot of. I'll go Max Mercury. We've seen him more and more in like the Flash books, but still he's cool. So less on Emblo, guys, some characters that you'd like to see. Oh no, actually, kill Max Mercury. Detective Chimp. That's what I should have said. Detective Chimp, the fucking coolest.
with art by Danny. I
I
think
mean,
she'd do a good job on it.
anybody. I'll take anybody. Just give me some Detective Chimp.
Just give me some
Monkey!
monkeys.
Speaking of guys, if you guys want to donate to my Monkey Couch Fund, it's only $10,000. Um, hey Jamie,
Monkey.
put up the picture of the monkey couch for us, okay? No joke though. You can find it
Uh,
online. $10,000 on Walmart's website. So, you know, it's in our wish list if you want to buy it for us.
yep. All
But
right.
let us know down below, guys, who would be on your list of characters you want to see, and why is it Conchorilla?
And we'd love to stay in chat, but Casey has to strip down, save me, and then
Fuck or get to the chopper.
bye, guys.
I know Kyle can do it better. Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Two Worlds Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Two Worlds Pod, on Twitter at two_worlds_PC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/twoworldspodcast. You can email us with any questions or comments at twoworldspodcast@gmail.com, and if you would, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Two Worlds Podcast on YouTube.